Well, it's me, xSciencePlayz, and Frans for life.
Yo,
This is it. This is the Vengeance.
my
Full world
God.
tour.
I remember everything. Yeah, the little fuel shocker box I had.
Oh, this is it. Oh
Like-
my. Oh. Look, the dye box and all the lava buckets. We had iron blocks for the beacons. Ender pearl chest. Oh my. This is just. Oh, trip down memory lane. I missed this so much. Shulker box
Wait.
unloader. Chest for dumping items in. Massive 300 item sorting system. With overflow.
That. By the way, folks, I gathered all this wood by hand. Like, I went out with my axe and I gathered all this wood.
Yeah, and I
I
had to gather all
did.
the redstone. And I gathered all of this concrete and quartz. And it was a nightmare, but it was so worth it. This thing turned out
Did not-
amazingly. I know I didn't. You definitely helped,
The little-
but I built most of the actual structure of the hull. So.
Well, I was still working on the other project.
Ah,
yeah.
yes, the other project. Okay, let's go show them. Let's go show them the hub.
We can do it from here.
Oh yes, the
But-
portal.
Let's show them the vengeance first. Let's show them
Okay,
the rest of the
okay.
vengeance. Don't forget, there is a bit to this thing. By the way, folks, it's not done, but I started on an interior and I was determined to finish it.
We'll
First of
come
all,
to the interior
yeah.
first. We'll come to the interior last. We start from the top.
Indeed.
Come up to the flight deck.
Greetings, mortals. That's a lot of torches.
I know. I mean, we needed them, otherwise this whole thing would have been a massive mob trap.
This
Okay.
whole thing wasn't.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, this over here is where the island was going to go. If you don't know what an island is, it's a little thing on top of the flight deck that is used as a control thing, I think.
If you don't, island is really. That's all I had to say. Really.
Anyway,
Probably the most important of an aircraft carrier, so it doesn't, kind of crash.
it's the control
Walk-
center. Anyway, let's
Walkways on the
walk
sides. Oh,
walkways at the sides. Down
Good
here,
lord.
underneath the flight deck, we've got a big sort of area. Let's walk around. No, come back. Come back. Over here.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, wait. We should go this way. Along across the walkway that goes right over the ocean at this plane elevator lift thing. It's just so scenic. Oh, I love this so much.
And then there was this, whatever this was.
Yeah, I don't even know. I was just following the tutorial. The tutorial by Jag Thunder down in the description, by the way, if you are curious to. And if you want to build the Vengeance yourself. Gun
Crane.
gun placements.
The crane.
Oh, the crane.
The
Where's the crane?
crane.
The crane. Where?
Over here with me.
Where's me?
My knees. Over here.
Oh, right, the crane. Yes, I remember this now. Wait, whoa. Whoa.
Fuck, I got stuck. I forgot what I named all my tools. Silky, shooty, choppy, a big fork.
The
a
sword
big
of
knife.
Ender Ending, Netherite
Lucky.
pickaxe, Netherite shovel. The sword of Ender Ending was the first decent diamond sword that we got. And then as soon as the
Yeah.
Nether update came out, I put an ingot on it. So look, gun
Yeah,
emplacements.
we did.
If I can get up there. Oh my.
Those are missiles, not guns. Was that laser?
Same thing. Oh yeah, this little walkway through here.
No, this was the laser system. The missile system was on the other side.
Oh right, this is the like the big missile turret here, right?
The missile turret. If you don't know the specs of it, I can't blame you.
I don't even know. Should I?
I do.
I know you do.
I spent far too much time.
I don't know what the heck
I
that
don't-
is.
I think this is meant to be like a lifeboat. Or something you never finished, I don't know.
I don't know. Probably something I never finished, judging by the scope of this. Okay, that's the. Let's go to the other side of the back.
There's another way down here, by the way. There's another way around down here.
Oh yeah, I wanted to
Actually
show them
goes
the back.
down.
I wanted to show them the back and like the bottom and the underside of the back. You know where we spent so much time gathering all the gold for the propellers,
Oh,
except that one. Yes.
that one wasn't finished yet.
Yes. Look at this.
You want to see? Oh yeah, I forgot we had a conduit.
Oh yeah, we had a
By the way, folks,
conduit.
if you want to see us of actually like being on here and finishing this, then let us know, because I think that'd be definitely something that Plays and I would be up for, was to,
Yeah.
to finish it.
I wanted to finish this, we just didn't have the time, and you know, it got kind of repetitive.
And for By the way, this is what we did out of 2020. And it's
Oh
not just
yeah,
this.
we spent our
I have a
entire
book-
year on this.
I have a book here of important places and coordinates of little extra things that we did.
Okay.
And some not little extra, like the Guardian Farm.
Oh yeah. Oh, we'll show them the Guardian Farm after we've done the Vengeance. So along here we've got this walkway. It's kind of not very important. We just got some gun emplacements. I don't know what the heck this is.
These bits on the side, I think are lifeboats. I think you just never finished any of this stuff.
No, there is actually a lifeboat on the other side. I know where it is. Follow me. But first
Oh
of all,
yes,
actually,
and this gun in place.
no, I
this
wanted
gun
to
in
I
place,
wanted to
I
show
remember.
them underneath the flight deck where we poured all of this lava to light it up.
Yeah, this took an awful lot of time.
But it was worth it. This thing was complete, and we spent so much time on it. It was all worth it. And then I guess I'll go over to the other side and show you all of this. Okay, so here we have. Okay,
Don't
let's go
forget,
into the hangar bay level.
We've got to show them the watery bit as well.
The watery bit. Oh, the bit at the front. Right. What do you mean?
Oh
the
yeah, but this is.
Oh, right, let's go right to
Oh,
the
sure.
front where I started building this thing. This was my original
Well,
little
folks,
platform that I started building on. And right down here, that block there was the first block that I'd ever placed in the Vengeance.
Very nice, very nice. Yes, I remember this little platform. I was like, ugh, he's gonna start this project. I'm still not done with, the important one, and then you started this thing.
But it was
Shall we
fun.
show them the fire
Let's-
stations?
Oh yeah, the fire extinguishers. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, that's enough. We should.
What about this cannon?
Oh yeah, more weapons and yeah, that's just an aircraft carrier for you. Now, friends, let's go to the hangar
No,
bay.
that.
Hangar bay.
I'm flying in.
Oh yeah, we just met. You used just to fly right through that. It's so
I
much
mean,
fun.
Now, folks, the bow, inside the bow. This took a lot of. Trust me, folks.
Oh, you're talking about the tanks, aren't you?
Yes, the tanks. Thanks. This was a lot of effort I had to put into building these tanks. Now,
Doesn't
I know they
look
don't
like it
think-
compared to the Vengeance, but trust me, it did.
Well, you see, unlike my dear Place here, he followed a tutorial, he designed these things. I would say I would show you the world where I designed them on, but well, I'm not going to because
Yeah.
mess.
I want to go inside of some of these. Oh yes, little seat at the back. I miss
little-
these.
Drone, that remote control rocket drone.
And the trapdoors did nothing. I think it would have been cool if you could like hollow these out.
Those are remote.
Oh no,
Those are
I'm
rocket
stuck.
drones.
I'm stuck.
My drone.
Can you push the button, please?
Please put my drone back together first. Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you. These are
Ah.
auto. These meant to be auto.
No, wait.
In fact,
You remember
box-
the start of this? This was the first
Yep,
ever. This was
I
the
remember.
inspiration for the first ever video that I did in my channel.
Yes, folks. This is the toggle range TNT cannon, the original.
I designed this
Just
thing.
check-
I chucked it right in the front of this. I made it have a massive gun because why the heck not? Down
It
here,
worked.
you chose which. Okay, so right now it's on full power. I want to test this thing right here, right now. Where
Okay.
did we put the button? The button was down here.
But,
Button's on the roof, right there.
you only have a slight problem.
Oh
I found
right,
the TNT that was.
it's all empty.
I found the
Ah,
TNT that was.
dang it. That was
I'm refilling it.
anticlimactic.
I'm refilling it.
Okay.
Remember though, it landed in the ocean.
It lands in the ocean, but it's still awesome to watch this thing fly out. In fact, if I go down here, get a good viewing angle over in the sea, I can
Not loaded,
watch
by the
this
way.
thing. Oh well, get it loaded, then push the button, and you wouldn't even be able to tell it was there if you were away from a distance.
Firing,
Yes, I can see it. I can see it. Go kaboom!
firing.
Yes. Did it land in the ocean? Yeah, it did. Okay. But it's still awesome. So yeah, this was the inspiration for the first ever video on the channel. That kick-started the whole thing.
Folks, we can't of course glaze past the main reason we built this stupid thing was this. We needed a place for our sorting system.
Yeah, that's basically the inspiration for any big base like this that we do. We need a place to house this behemoth.
There was, of course, the inconvenience of we couldn't actually expand this once we built it, which did get quite annoying because if you walk along, you'll see like in the nether section there are things that don't belong in the nether section, like honeycomb and slime, and there's rods and end rods.
We just run out of space. We had to start getting rid of blocks that we didn't use.
And then we had this whole system. By the way, there's a lot of food in here. By the way, there is a ton of food.
Jeez.
Because we had the AFK fish farm here that produced so much fish.
Oh yeah,
so
when they actually worked.
Yes, so I cooked so much, as much fish as I could possibly get, and I put it here.
Friends.
I gathered all the food. Don't forget, we have a slime blocks as well.
We've got 23 redstone dust to our name.
Yeah, that seems to.
We spent all of it on this thing.
Yeah.
And ironically, we only have 23.
Yeah. So yeah, we definitely started running out of space.
I honestly really underestimated how many items there were. Okay.
Of course, folks. There is the overflow silos, which are full. Folks, these things are full. Like, a lot of them are full.
Oh look,
so
the dragon heads. Oh, you remember when I did that? This? Big Mr. Dragon?
Yes.
Looks like I'm wearing massive gloves. Okay, I don't... Oh my. It looks like I'm a little aircraft and I'm like... Phew! No! Ah! Oh yeah, we had good bows as well. Okay.
Anti-aircraft. Oh, okay. Sleepy time.
I'll sleep... Ah, fine. No, I want to show them what it looks like. I want to show them what the Vengeance looks like in the night.
Okay, but remember, there's more to the Vengeance.
I know. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's where we collected all of our sands. We've absolutely decimated the desert.
Oh yes.
And over there was where we gathered our gravel.
Here's where I collected a lot of the sandstone in the desert as well. After Plays had come in and removed and just kind of deleted the sand, I came in and deleted the sandstone because I needed it. And yes, of course, here's where you gathered the gravel. Oh, the original portal that we used to come out here.
The original portal. Okay. We're really doing this in a not very consistent order, so.
Right, at Vengeance, we'll do the we'll finish the Vengeance.
I'll show them where we gathered all the gravel and then the Nether portal. So that's the portal. This is where we gathered all the gravel. It's an absolute mess.
Yeah, folks, this is a real nostalgia trip for us.
I know, it was. So many good memories during such a difficult time, you know.
And again, folks, I hate to harp on, but if you do want to see us finish this in a series, just let us know, because we'd be more than happy to return here and finish this massive build.
And of course, if you like what you see, subscribe, like, hit the bell notification so you don't miss a single one.
Yeah, okay, folks. Yeah, I know what I've done. I'm here. Oh, you look, an attack boat.
Yeah, no, this is the lifeboat. This is the only lifeboat that I built.
Another one up on the deck, like one of the inflatable ones, but I thought this was an attack boat. I mean, I could make it into one, but just like mounting a machine gun on the back. Of course. And
the little crane that lowered it out.
Of course, please, because we now have industry here that I spent a lot of time doing. We now do basically whatever we want on this world because we've got everything. Now, let's show them the rest of it. Oh yeah, I built this little house because of nostalgia. Folks, this was like the peak of one of the best builds you could do at the time that inspired me.
If you had this, a set of iron armor and a couple diamond tools, you were set for life. Back in beta 1.8.
The pressure plates was the pinnacle of stone, and you put in a skylight, people would think you were so clever.
Kind
Like,
of.
you put in a skylight, add a pressure plate, people would think you were so clever.
I
back
mean,
then.
there were always pioneers that pushed the limits. Look at Seth playing, or Mumbo.
Now, let's show them the inside. Now, folks, I did spend a lot of my time doing this.
Oh yeah, the
Now, in here is a
honeycomb
little-
room. Yeah, you sit in the
the
minecarts,
sitting room.
and then you watch the Creeper
Sit in
News.
the minecarts, you know what?
Creeper News. Oh wait.
Uh,
Oh,
The
okay.
next room down. Next door is just a staircase down. It just takes you down to the water.
Unimportant.
Don't show them that.
It's unimportant.
It just takes. Around here, I built a bathroom because well, every good nearcar can use a bathroom. So I built a bathroom with toilet, with
Sinks.
stalls.
Yeah, no urinals though, so it must be a girl's bathroom.
Just in neutral. Anyone can use a stall. I built this little office for Plays here, since he was the prime minister. We went for he was the prime minister, so I built him a little office. You could sit here and kind of.
Prime Minister, Admiral, that sort of thing, and then of course you were the king and the general.
I was the king and the general, so I had a slightly bigger office.
I mean, not that you deserved it. You're only a figurehead.
And the fact that I built them, so I kind of could do what I wanted. Now, yes, the swimming pool.
Oh yeah, we bought a pool
This
because
took
you know
me a
why
while
not?
to do.
Yeah,
Ah,
it took a lot of
Oh,
prisming.
stop. Yeah, this took a lot of prisming. This took a lot of gathering. But look, you
Look,
see,
little,
yeah,
little baby pool with the slides that you
Yeah.
can't drown in unless
Yeah.
you crouch.
yep, Plays was like we had to have a kiddie pool on an aircraft carrier. If the kids were on the aircraft carrier, they're scuppered. But okay, we had a hot tub as well over here in the corner. Just
Oh,
kind
yes, the
just
hot
chilling in the
tub.
hot tub.
We didn't put any bubbles
Oh,
below, which is annoying me. But that doesn't matter because in here
It's
we've got
hot-
something just as
hot-
good.
Good, different. This is a sauna. This took a lot of effort.
No,
to
it
come up with
hurts.
How to get? Oh,
Ah!
see, the calls and everything. It's like, ah! But what you do, you see, here's the challenge we had. You stand in here, you go, ah! You then run out and jump in the pool.
And then you realise it's too cold, so you run right back in.
Yeah. And then you go, ah!
Oh my. This is amazing.
I'm not done, by the way.
I know,
More.
we've still got tons more to do. This could probably make like hours of footage. Concrete
Here
making
was a
room
little room.
that I trust me, I spent a lot of time in here. I can tell you.
So I'm on.
AFK room.
AFK room.
You unplug your mouse, you hold down
Kind of
right
a
click,
jungly.
you're ready. Ow.
Close the door back. And here I bought a little kind of games room, you know, for games like D&D or like tabletop games. I built this. You know, you've got
Oh,
a little
yeah.
thing here to put stuff on. You've got shelves that actually, by the way, behind them, they do work.
Oh yeah, but
The
they
shells
they
do
never
work.
had anything in them though. They never did.
Oh, that way. You don't bother putting anything in.
But I
Because-
I just suggested it because the little rails at the back look nice.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh yeah, down
here-
here.
Wasn't done yet.
Yeah, this is unfinished. This would be one of the things that we would have worked on had we
That was the moon
had
pool.
more time. Oh. Yeah, so basically you
was-
just chuck a submarine in here and then you drop the submarine down into the ocean.
What happened? What would happen is the submarine would come up and we get brought in here. This moon pool would be drained because the air pressure keeps the water out. You know, simple,
Mm-hmm.
very simple. What
Oh, wait.
happens then is submarine comes in and gets serviced out of the water, so you know that you can do whatever you want to the submarine when it's out of the water, and then you can put it back in. Hello, Dolphin.
Dolphin's
Um,
Grace.
Oh yeah,
Oh right.
oh yeah.
Come over here.
The
The conduit.
conduit.
We got the stairs because we've definitely missed something over here.
Oh, of course. I was planning on building an engine room here. I never got around to it because
Mhm.
we've moved on.
It would have been
Well,
awesome.
But-
you know.
Yeah, this.
Enchanting room.
This
It's
was-
really unimportant and we'll now
Please
stop
sit me
talking
in
about
chat.
it.
Please send me an enchanting room, so I built an enchanting room. This was meant to be the armory, except Creeper kind of blew up and moved all the stuff. But I simply just put this stuff down here with all the camouflages, different camouflages. Top one is night camo, then it's urban, then it's jungle, then it's desert, then it's aqua, or water. You've got a bunch of potions, the back top, good potions at the bottom.
And the good potions are basically just fire resistance because you absolutely hated fire. And still do.
I still do. I think that's pretty much it for the Vengeance. Oh, of course, over here was a little workstation with the ever famous Book of Coordinates.
Yes, actually, can I see it?
Wait, this has the important coordinates of a lot of the locations that we would just kind of forget. I want it back, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Oh
sure.
yeah, back here.
Oh yeah, okay.
This wasn't important. This thing.
We've got the Nether Bunker, the Holiday Home, the Guardian Farm, the HMS Vengeance, the Nether Hub, the Gold Farm, the Nether House, and the Woodland Mansion, which was definitely not 11,507.
In the Nether.
Oh, right in the Nether. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, that was in the Nether.
Okay, I think we all know where to go. Let's head into the Nether Hub. Here we are.
By the way, I did the Nether as well. Now, folks, as with most of the things, most of the other things, well, Playz was working on the Vengeance. I did the Nether. This is the way to. This is a wee balcony, so you can kind of take off and fly about. I don't recommend it, honestly. But down here, if you'd care to come back inside.
Oh yeah, this thing. The Guardian Farm.
This is the Guardian Farm. This is basically, you go down here, it's got a shulker box loader as well. So you put your shulker boxes down, and it can automatically load them for you. Which I thought was really useful, especially for the pool.
And then you can look up here. All the Guardians come through from the overworlds, from the portal, fall in there.
Yeah.
And then of course we've got these chests. Hey, wait. Okay, we'll go over there, and then we'll come back over here and go up through the Nether roof.
Yes. So down here on the other side, you had a little area where this would be the work area, basically. You've got a port area, you've got your case spot. It's generally just the work area of the base. This takes
potions and stuff, you know.
out to the rest of the fortress.
Oh yeah, this is where we did all of our mining. So, let me through. Doors don't work for me
There's
anymore.
nothing really to see out.
There's nothing really to see, but
This is where
over here there certainly is. So if we come around this way, wrong way, this way.
down here is where I built the Blaze Rod farm.
Yes, Blaze Rod Farm.
Yes, Playz renamed the Blaze Rod in the bottom.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look at that for YouTube reasons.
Monetization.
Yes.
This is where this Blaze farm doesn't work well anymore. It used to. It just needs a couple of upgrades, and I'm sure it'll start working again. Well,
Blaze mechanics have just
blazing.
been a bit more annoying. Weather Skeleton Farm.
I
I want to demonstrate this thing now.
You walk round. In theory, the blaze shouldn't spawn.
Well,
One
then
shot.
maybe because it was unfinished. Then you wait for the weather skeletons to come over. If we can get weather skeletons
Skeletons
from
come
this,
over.
I'll be happy. You press yourself up against the iron bar there,
Come up.
and then you just sort of go ham with your sword. Please tell me we got a skull from that.
We did, unfortunately.
No. Why
So
don't we
yeah,
just fly up to the little balcony? It'd be way easier. Way easier.
would be, but I'm
We're
going
not
back in.
exactly
In
known
fact,
for ease.
While we're here, why don't we actually take them to the Nether bunker?
Yes, okay, we'll do that. Nether
Okay, so
bunker,
minus-
coordinates.
Right. Minus 61, minus 795.
Minus 61.
Why?
Minus 61. Minus 795.
It's this direction over here to me. There it is. This way. Minus 61.
So then over this way, through this bit.
Here.
I think we're gonna have to do some mining. Minus 61, minus 792.
That's generally where you have to head, yeah. Okay, so up here.
Generally. Okay.
Oh,
I remember what it
minus
looks like.
61.
I just can't quite place my finger on where it was.
95.
795? I can do that. Oh, this might take a while to find.
Oh, there, fortress, there it is. Here we are.
I don't know where it is. I'm looking around. I can't seem to find it.
Oh.
Can you tell me the
I'm
coordinates again?
Oh, that would explain it. I'm not there yet. I think it's actually on the other side of this fortress.
It is on the other side of the fortress. Somewhere over here. You see me? I'm on the treetops.
I'm just digging through the fortress.
Why? We didn't even go into that fortress at all. Wait, is it over here?
We did.
I think it might be over here. No?
We did. We looted the fortress entirely, because why would we leave a perfectly good place we could loot?
I don't remember going in there, to be honest.
I do. It wasn't really anything eventful, because we'd done it before. It was just kind of, just kind of let's go in and get the stuff. Okay, we went in, got the stuff, and left.
There was nothing really to do.
Just kind of, that's a lot of this thing. Right, so I am nearly there. In fact, just a little bit further back. Yep, I'm here. Good lord.
Do you know where?
I'm at the fortress, the nether bunker.
Oh, the nether bunker. I still don't know where that is,
Yeah.
being honest. Another nether fortress, for real?
Minus 62. I'm at minus 62. Minus 794.
Minus 62.
Yeah, that's actually perfect. It was on the little half in. I built it so it could try and generally scare off.
Oh, I see it.
Stuff.
I see it.
Here it is.
Yes, this.
Yeah,
This, and we raided
So I
the
just kinda
bastion.
put this together.
We had this.
Yeah, I just kind of put this together and
It looks
Yeah.
cool though. It does look cool.
it does.
But there's
Very
nothing
nice.
really else
It-
there, so I guess we head over to the nether house.
House. Minus
Yeah.
500 meetings and bread. Minus 552 minus 196.
Okay, let's head over there then. Hey, I see the smoke off in the distance. We're almost
Oh,
there.
yeah.
In the Strider stable.
Of course, right. I'm gliding down. I'm gliding down to a safer platform.
Okay.
But safer.
I'm gonna go into the side of the Strider stable. I remember this thing. Oh my.
Yes. We didn't actually get any striders, though, did we?
No, we were going to, but we didn't. So where's the smoke? Over here.
That's probably one of the things that we'll do if you guys want to see us continue.
Alright, that's enough.
that's-
That's enough of that.
No. I'm telling you what we do. Oh yeah, I started to try and farm hoglins, but we both died because I have thorns on my armor. They were attacking me, so we both died.
The little netherwart garden with the little lava streams, and the pond,
Oh.
and the nice little
yes,
house bit.
Friend. Yes, I remember our friend.
Oh, the nice looking portal with all the crying obsidian. This.
Good man.
Soul Speed 3, I forgot we had that.
Don't forget our friend.
Our friend. Oh yes, Vader.
Our friend Vader. This was a little thing we set up just so we could get some stuff while we're here.
Why did we put spruce logs into there? Oh right, it was because something was over at the other side here. I remember now.
This was a spruce.
Oh, not just any old spruce forest. One of the massive ones.
It's a giant spruce forest. In fact, this is what is the biome called?
Mega Taiga.
Giant Taiga Hills.
Giant
That's what it's
tree taiga. That's a terrible name. I thought it was Mega Taiga.
I-
Ah well. Doesn't
There's
doesn't
giant-
matter.
Taiga Hills. That's the biome we're in. That's what Minecraft says it is.
Well,
And I do-
Minecraft biomes names suck.
Yes.
And then we had the little balcony over there, and the fireplace. Is the fireplace lit? Still is. Still burning.
Of course,
The balcony.
the burning. We left her. And this was our. Yeah.
The anvil.
This-
The nice carpet made out of
Huh.
netherwart
Where's-
block.
By the way,
Sorry?
recently learned that piglins can use doors. So we learned here that piglins can actually open doors. So we put up soul torch to try and keep them away from our front door.
It did its job. But
It did.
that's the only major things in the nether, I think. Other than the nether roof,
Let me
which
just-
I think we should probably go do that right now.
I'm just checking. Yep. Okay. To the nether roof.
To the nether roof.
See you guys there.
Which means to the fortress. No, we don't need to say them there. We don't need to end scene. We're right here. We fly over to the fortress, you open the door.
Where's the fortress again? Oh wait, no. I could just go to the nether hub. Minus 100. Oh.
And then you go up here. You remember where the Guardian farm was, right? And there's like a little tunnel thing that went directly upwards. That you could just fly up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
see?
going the wrong way. I
Oh.
am going the wrong way. Here.
Well, I should be able to see you
There we
fly
go.
in. I'm watching through the window. Come on.
I am going the right.
Finally!
There we go.
Land a low balcony.
Go left.
Open up the iron door.
Yes. Nope.
With a stone button. You fly down. And you meet me here.
There we go. There we go. What
Come
the dickens?
Come on.
Can do one better. I've landed on the roof. I'm just gonna kind of just glide in. Here we go. Oh no.
You here?
There we go. Here we go. Alright.
Come on, friends. Come on. We don't want to...
I'm on the opposite side of the...
Come on, we don't want to make the
There you go.
viewers think that
Oh,
we're
now
milking this for the content, so come on. And we're
No, I
definitely,
flew to the
most
wrong side,
certainly,
thanks.
not milking this for the content.
Yeah, so here's where Plays did a completely mental thing and bust through the nether, the bedrock again.
Worth it.
He's insane. Yes, we set up ice roads in the nether. You'd take a boat and you'd go down these roads and you'd go
Let's
along.
try it.
This is
Oh
Port
yeah,
Glasgow.
we were going to call the little port that we sent off the Vengeance from Port Glasgow, but building
Yeah.
the port never exactly came to fruition. For the same
Again,
reason that
folks,
nothing
that's
else
probably-
did. For the same reason. Oh wait, I wish I had
Again,
a
folks,
boat.
that just let us know if you want us to continue this in the comments, and we'll work on it quite happily. This would be as well as not instead of any of the other videos. We will quite happily do them all.
Desert
what's this?
outpost. We don't need
Oh
desert.
yeah,
Let's do the desert outpost last. Because
yes.
spawn. Let's
Yes,
go to
folks.
spawn.
So over here, that's
Oh.
0-0.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
folks. This is what I was working on, by the way.
We were working on. I built
Well,
some of the
you
farms.
I built the rest of this. This was all. Most of this was me. You can't try and take this away from me. I built most of
I
this
know.
by hand. So, folks, welcome to the hub.
The hub with a
You can-
massive. Oh yeah, yeah.
This is the outside of the hub. By the way, folks, it doesn't look the best. Hence the reason why I built the hub in the first place. It was to make it look better. This was Plays' room.
Yep. Still got some of my old gear from some of the challenges me and friends did. And then over
We
here.
built a little area here, so we could AFK and the mob farm would work. We only have a single tier mob farm at the moment.
Yeah. I mean,
Because
we started work on a
told-
second one.
I said, Plays, we need to build another one. He said, yeah, I'll do it, and he never actually did.
Yeah.
So, no,
I
this
think that
meant
was
to just
the
be
biggest thing
further
for me was procrastination. Every single build. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Kinda,
you
I'll
fall
get
down
round to
here
it.
and you get into
Oh,
the hub.
if you want us to do this again? Oh, Frans. You want us to do
Frans!
this, just let us know.
I do.
Hey, if you
Self
get
plugs once. Once or twice per video. Not 5 times.
I'm not finished. Yeah, so down here, this is the hub. This is
Ha,
the
I
inside
beat
of
you
the
to
hub.
it.
A lot of time doing stuff. How did you get in here?
Probably an Enderman.
This was the iron farm. Iron in the first, poppies, and then we had a thing we could switch to either produce poppies or bone meal. As this wall here says.
Yep,
This
currently we've
pop-
got it set to poppy, but I think we should set it to bone meal.
There you go then, bone meal.
Bone meal.
This toggles the farm. This was the little thing that cooked most of that fish. It was this little burner here. Dual furnace burner. It did so much for us, this little
Wait,
dual furnace
I
burner.
forgot what this was. What is this? Is the enchanting room, wasn't it? That we nicked all
was-
the books from.
Yeah. This was the map, folks. On the map, every major location on this map has. Oh yes. So every major location on this map, folks, had a sign. Place in the corner there, you can see Place tried to build a star.
Oh yeah, right down
Far
there.
too small.
I built a star out of iron blocks. It was way, way too small. But that
As
doesn't
you can see,
matter.
this is the Royal Marine Corps. This is Royal Marine Corps. This is where our base was.
For the longest time, this is where we lived.
Up there.
Mob farm.
Up there. See, up there, folks. Up in the top. Start from the top. You can see the desert outpost. That was where our first ever base was. That's where we lived.
We'll get round to that later. That's gonna be the last thing
Oh,
we
we
talk
will.
about.
I know. You can see in this you can see in this island desert. This was where we basically we played out battles effectively here
Mhm.
because Plays' younger siblings came on through no choice of his own, and they demanded this, and mostly his youngest sister demanded this and demanded that and demanded everything. So
especially this, they wanted. My youngest sister wanted this to be her house. Frans built it, and she was not satisfied with it. So built her another, and she still wasn't satisfied with it. And then I kicked her.
Yes. So let's go out and look at the. Oh yeah, folks. By the way, the things in the floor. This actually serves a purpose. This is an incinerator. This gets rid of our trash.
Oh yeah, look, if you look down the corner, there's a little sliver of a dispenser there. That just dumps it all into the lava pool. This is the aquarium. Up there, another aquarium. Up there, a little spruce habitat for foxes, I think.
This is our silo. As you can see, we really overcompensated for the amount of stuff we thought we'd be bringing in.
We undercompensated for the other one. Oh, and for some odd reason, this has been the problem for ages now. Honeycomb went to the wrong silo.
No one's over here. So this was the AFK fish farm. This is where all that fish came from.
Mhm.
This silo.
This here was slime.
For the long time, this silo, by the way, was like full. The silo was full for the longest time. I went through and did all this.
I AFK fished it for ages and ages and ages. Yeah. We don't need to go up there, do we? Okay, fine. We'll go up.
I built a little platform with cakes. Right to the top, I built a little tea room with Playz's AFK fish farm.
Pressure plate, go in here, grab your fishing rod, and you just aim at the no block and start fishing. But it doesn't work anymore, so I'm gonna put that back. So that's where we got all of the enchantments.
Oh yeah, and broke it, so yeah.
Oh yes. What happened to all of your your pets? That makes me sad. You lost all of your pets.
Because you killed them.
Right. Here's a funny story, right? I wanted to test out what would happen if I did /kill at E, not knowing that it killed every single entity, including our items.
You lying little piece of... I told you exactly what it would have done. I said it kills all entities, including items. That's exactly what I said.
And I did it. And I don't know why. But I did it. And yeah, basically I called it the Thanos snap, because it killed everything.
I'm still mad at him for that. I've not...
Understandable. Oh wait, you remember this, right? You remember this over here. The villager trading hall. This was the first thing that we built out of concrete. So, yeah, we've still got Mr.
Playz spent a lot of his time near the end trying to get his enchantments.
Mm-hmm. It didn't exactly go the best because all of them died because of the snap.
Oh no, a lot of them actually died because of your little sister coming out and flicking the levers, dropping them all down, having them killed by the zombie, and then because they weren't name tagged, they despawned.
Or they were just straight up killed by the zombies. That happens sometimes.
That does happen, yeah.
And despite us killing the weather 6 or 7 times, we only had 2 weather roses to our name. And that was both because Frans died when we were killing the first weather.
And lost my good sword because you said, "Give me your bow, your sword," because I had better armaments than him at that time, and he was like, "Give me your bow, your sword," and I'm like, I said no, and he said, "Give."
I mean, I needed a weapon to fight the weather with.
You could just use the normal bow.
I didn't have a normal bow.
It was your mistake. Now down here, we have extra storage silos that I've completely emptied out. Oh no, never mind. There's a bunch of.
Oh yeah, I dumped a bunch of stuff in this silo. Oh no, wait, I dumped a bunch in one of these silos. Oh yeah, these are all unimportant and empty. Except from these last 2, which I think are netherwort. And berries. Oh, they were. No, wait, no!
Here's the one
we still have...
I managed to get this dog back. Her name is Shona. And, well, I like Shona.
She's the only one.
Clicking this lever reveals water, which then pushes the netherwort down. Pushes the netherwort then towards you, and you just simply go back round and redo it. For the use of this farm, I would proceed to get proceededly annoyed at Playz and his siblings whenever they used to trigger it and never put it back together. So I would have to go find netherwort, put it back, replant the farm for maybe 1 or 2 bits of netherwort that I could find just lying around. I used to get proceededly annoyed at him and his siblings that way. because they never tidied up behind them.
Well,
You never did.
I know
Remember the
that's just the theme of this world.
It was just kind of. I built this to make it all neat. Now,
Actually,
is
no,
the
this was
layout.
the first world that I really didn't procrastinate because I procrastinated, but on the right things, and I didn't procrastinate on the wrong things. For the most part.
This was our wood farm. The wood farm itself works, but it's nothing like our new wood farm.
Oh yeah, this thing I built in a quick pinch because we needed wood for some things.
And it worked. It worked really quite well, except we just didn't have nearly enough bone meal for it,
Or enough saplings.
or enough saplings. So that was the main issue with it.
I think the main issue with this was the mob farm, to be honest. In retrospect, I probably should have built more towers, but I didn't, so...
Oh yeah, folks, by the way, I coated this all in water because of the TNT duplicator up there. That was a TNT duplicator, it just kind of broke. I coated this whole thing in water to prevent it exploding. This over here is our cactus farm, it works quite well.
Unimportant,
Yes,
no.
Plays,
Oh,
as
yes.
you attempted to construct a a semi-automatic concrete maker. You'd put the concrete down and it would blow it up for you. Except, through
Didn't
Plays
work.
being played, it worked.
Hey.
This was our character that broke because he killed everything, and then I came and repaired. That's why I repaired it. This was of course.
Stop making it sound like I'm a villain in this. We had fun on this world.
You were. You killed most things.
We had fun on this world, though. Up here we've got the maintenance section for the iron farm, which never really worked because...
Oh, by the way, folks, this iron block mess. This is the egg and chicken farm. I built it with iron blocks. Well, one, because it really annoyed Blaze. But two, because we had the iron and we actually needed to get rid of some of the iron because we had so much. So I thought, okay, I'll just build a food farm, and I did, and it worked.
It works well as
here,
well.
Yeah, over here, this is the pumpkin and melon farm.
Did you built that one out of iron as well?
We had so much.
It annoyed
time
me
that-
so much, though.
But at the time, we had so much iron that it was like really one of the only viable blocks to build out of. This is
True.
the redstone at the back, by the way. You can now see why I hide everything in the cases.
Yeah, all of this was an absolute mess. It was... Let's go back inside. This thing is a nightmare.
But yeah, you see why I now hide everything in cases. Because, well, everything looks really, really, really bad, honestly. It just looks so, like, messy.
And
when
then
you
the
build it.
inside, it's
And then
just
the
so much
inside-
better.
This is where I spent a lot of my time actually building a lot
Wait,
of stuff.
You remember? Yeah, this. Oh yeah, that broke because the creeper back there.
Yeah, but this was a little place I built because of his little sister. I built this. She would come in, say she needed stuff. Come back down. I'm not done yet.
No,
Oh,
I was
yes.
just looking in the bunker down here.
This was a bunker. This was basically meant to be the arsenal of us when we were basically at war with his little sister. It sounds dumb, I know, but that's what happened. This was meant to be kind of a peace thing for peace. So she would come in. She would come to our front door and say she needed iron. We could basically we should sell her iron from here, and this was what the original designed for.
You'd just stand at that side, and you'd stand at the other side, and then it would work. And also, speaking of front door, I built a small hipster door so that we could get out.
Actually.
Oh
Now
wait,
this is
get over
the
here
house
before.
that I built for Alpha.
For Alpha.
This is the house that I originally built for her.
You see, it's got a nice little farm at the front with only one wheat left, which is I'm surprised that anything survived.
We remember though. Not my proudest moment. I'm not gonna lie, not my proudest moment, but we did trample a lot of our crops.
Ah.
Now this
Oh
bit
yes, this was all of her stuff. Not exactly the best. Some unknown maps in here.
I don't know why she got maps, honestly. This is now in here. We gave her suits of armor, bows, arrows, equipment. We gave her a lot of stuff, and she still wanted more because she saw how much effort we were putting in. And look. I'm gonna put my netherite helmet back on
Oh
because
yes.
we don't need gold on it. Because we put in so much effort. So generally, we would get better stuff because we put in more effort. It makes sense. But she wanted the stuff, the same level of stuff we had for the level of effort she put in. And I can assure you the level of effort she put in was not worthy of even what we gave her. Now over here, I built Fort Beta. This was just a little side project for me to do because I got bored one day and I built it.
I mean,
There's
that's the
no
case
other-
with everything.
True. This was meant to be a lookout post. Because look, it's on an island. It's meant to be like a lookout post.
It has the
So you
high
could look-
grounds, some would say.
You could look out. You can get up to the top. You can look out on the sea, over the sea. You can look out, see over the sea. You can see that land over there.
You can grab
can
your
see the
bow and
fog.
shoot things.
Yeah. So generally, it was just meant to be that. Let's show them the holiday home.
Ah, yes, the holiday home. The thing that we spent so much time working on and never really used other than messing around and having fun. Yeah.
I built the holiday home. You seem to be trying to be jumping on my thunder a lot. Here it is.
Just trying
We
to
spent a lot of
generalize.
We spent a lot of time here. Now, because Play's little sister was getting really, really annoying, she was getting on my nerves saying, I want this, I want that. She said she wanted a mansion. Spelt wrong, by the way. Spelled it wrong, but... So I built her this. Now, by real world standards, folks, floor space, the build, this could be marketed as a mansion. And generally, it is. I mean, I literally took some of the worst blocks we had to build this. Sandstone, the diorite. Place said these are awful blocks here, build with them.
They
So I
are.
took them.
They are awful
Yeah.
blocks. But somehow you managed to make it look nice.
Upstairs, it's got my little area with a little desk, got beds. Is there any stuff in here? No, this is where we...
Yeah, we
this
dumped
is
all
where
of our stuff
they
here. And then we
do
just kind of...
We used to do Elytra battles where we would fly around in the air and fight each other. Now I'm going to sleep because it's getting to night and I want to be awake for the daytime.
Alright. And yeah, basically we just kind of... I stood on top of the roof, or he stood on top of the roof. We shot at each other while the other was flying. It was fun. It was definitely fun. We also tried to dogfight, but as you saw from the latest episode of the Let's Play, dogfighting never ends well.
No, it doesn't. I also had more dogs out here. I had a lot of dogs. Like, honestly, I bred so many dogs.
Oh yeah, and
This
we used to
world.
fly through the ravine like this. Ah.
Yeah. Go down and fly down this ravine. It was so much fun.
Ah.
The challenge was who could fly in and stay the longest. Who could hold their nerve the longest while flying at high speed down the ravine? Who could hold their nerve the longest? That was something we did. Except, well, I won most of the time because, well, I want to be a pilot in real life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if we head back to the base.
Let's head back
more
to the
things,
hub.
by the way.
We've got more things to show them. I think.
Yeah, folks, here we go for Alpha and just fly back. This world always seemed so much bigger back then.
I know, now it just
Because
feels
they-
so small. We're going through this in a lot shorter time than I expected.
That flight used to take me so long to do. Like, it used to take me legit 5 minutes to fly out there. Now, because I know it, it's really not. Also, I just flew through the front door. You coming?
Oh no, I'm going to go up
Yo,
to the top bit. And then I'm going to fall
Okay.
down. Oh wait, we still got to show them in the end, right?
Oh, yeah, the end.
Let's go, in fact, we'll go to the below ground nether and show them what's there. Yeah?
Went up to the top though, thing. When we
Okay.
still have the rest of the farms to do. There were more folks. We spent so much time here doing this stuff.
Too much time, some would say. Dang it.
I would then they don't know what they're talking about and proceed to punch them in the face. Hey, I'm Scottish, give me a break, it's what we do.
True, true. Bit of a
It's
stereotype.
just true.
Bit of a stereotype, but sure. Sure.
Folks, this was the yes.
I'm not
Due
over
to an
here.
error. Okay, due to an error Playz made, folks.
This was your chicken farm. This was your error.
No, this was you. You broke the chicken farm.
I broke everything
You-
I slash killed at E.
You broke everything. Now, folks, this was the original zombie piglin farm. It worked really well for us, but eventually everything we needed more. We needed more. We did just need more. As you can see, the piglin walked in. But this
Idiots.
farm was quite well designed. Down here in the bottom, this is where you would do the killing. It used to use minecarts to kill them, but after Playz's little incident, there's
Alright, no need to rub it in.
so we now kill them manually. Now this portal used to take us to a road base, but it doesn't work anymore.
I mean, kinda does. Okay, no, that down there's just the nether hub. We don't need to go there. But this way is way more important. This way takes us right out to the end portal. And I remember I never finished this bridge, and it was
No, you never thought this stuff.
we never really came across this way, and by the time we had a light drawer, it wasn't really necessary.
True. And I hate to plug it again, but folks, let us know. Honestly, we will be more than happy to return here.
And subscribe, because why not?
Yeah, so this is the end. I'm going to set my spawn real
Same.
quick.
Okay, I guess we just jump through then. Into the end.
Yep.
I remember this. Oh yeah, the first time we spawned in here as well, the dragon knocked me and Frans off of the edge, and we lost all of our good diamond gear. So basically what we had to do is grab iron gear, some bows, and just kind of fight it like that, sort of kamikaze style. And then
Now you see, folks, I was only happy to come down here once Plays had finished this.
And it's so trippy as well. You're walking right down at Y0 with black glass surrounding you until you get to this bit, obviously.
Yeah, Plays said he wanted to come back and replace us with black glass. I didn't have an objection. See, now in here you are totally safe. That's the only reason I'm comfortable coming down here, is because you're totally safe.
And even at that, still not exactly the best. So as you can see, this lever turns on those lights. So if I unflick it, turns them off, Endermen start spawning. And then the Enderman attracts them, and then you just kill them. Simples.
You got to fill up your inventory with stuff though, because well,
you don't need to, but you did it a lot
I
because it's an absolute nightmare over here.
I will now show you how it works. So the Endermen are here. As you can see, there's a lot of Endermen. So say I've got my pick in my hand that needs repaired. I do a swipe. I do a couple of swipes. Okay, a couple more swipes. Good lord, these things are taking a while to die. There we go.
I'm
So
turning
they
off the
do die.
lever. We don't want to be spending too
And
long at the
they-
end render. There's nothing really interesting over here. Oh yeah, this is where we burned all of our
You know-
stuff. This was the only way the Endermen or anything could get in. But they'd be destroyed by fire. Alright, should we head back for now?
Turn it off, yeah. Turn it off, turn it off.
I turned it
This
off.
will ma- this will make-
I turned it off. But either way, if we go over here, they should despawn. So, no biggie.
True.
Ah,
Yes,
sorry if
folks,
you can hear the spamming of the spacebar to try and get across.
Yeah, we really need to like make this quicker, don't we?
Put ice at the bottom or something.
Actually, wait, no, we don't need this anymore because we got the donut.
Oh yeah, we should show them the donut. I almost forgot about the donut.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do the donut once we get back.
Yep. So yeah, I always said, right, Plays, if we're gonna do the nether, if we're gonna do the end base, you gotta make, you gotta do work here. You gotta do work on this, because generally it did need finished. Everything here needs finished.
Everything at the ends is not really necessary.
True, but it is nice to have, just to see we got this. So yeah, this was how we did the dragon fight. Blocks everywhere, lots of little platforms to do this. It was generally quite a chaotic fight.
Oh yeah, every single time that we didn't have enough arrows, we had to kill ourselves, and then go right back and grab.
Oh,
we needed to craft them as well.
This was the anti-enderman bunker I built. 2 blocks tall with water here, so you can get into the water and you can be safe.
And then you just look in their eyes and kill them. You get ender pearls. Ah, I remember this.
And you got the ender, and then it's not really necessary now.
There's nothing really else eventful here, so let's go back. Dang it. Okay.
To the roof.
To the roof? Oh, okay. You went in the wrong one, by the way.
Wrong way. Okay, please build this to get up and down. This was before I built the hub. Now, folks, I should give you some backstory. Originally, the hub was built just because the area generally looked awful because it had so much stuff and there was so many creeper holes, so many craters just everywhere. So I thought, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to build something to hide all these creeper holes. So I did, and I built that. And yeah, that's just that's all she wrote. I built the hub because there was so many creeper holes and there was just everything. Then it was just started off as a floor.
Oh yeah,
And
this.
Yes, this
Don't
was-
sit in that
well,
chair, by the way. That chair's begging for you to get something chopped off. This was your chair. I don't know why you got the bigger one, but you did.
Because I'm the reigning monarch. I'm a public figure.
Fine. Okay.
I'm a figure monarch.
Okay, come over here though. Wait, do you remember where it was?
No.
It was up this way. You just needed to
It's kinda
fly
over
up.
there.
Yep, there it is. There it is.
Cheers, folks. We spent a lot of time on this. A lot of time on this.
And a lot of
And
glass as well.
It still isn't done, by the way, folks. Still isn't done.
But
Down here, our piglin farm.
well, we still get XP from this though, don't we? Look at my elytra healing perfectly. In fact, if I go up and I shoot one of these.
No, please. You also, don't forget there is the piglin trading hall down as well. Do we get experience? We do.
We do. Oh, we still get experience. Yes. And there's still piglins down. Okay, great.
Just down here, in this little area down here, I built this. Here comes to, right here is where all the golden nuggets come through. That's all that really comes through is just golden nuggets. The rest of them go, if it's gold, it gets taken automatically to these creatures. If it's golden nuggets, if it's anything, if it's a gold sword, gold armor, blood flesh, it
just burn it. Yeah. We never really needed any of that.
Burn.
Okay, so I guess we head back then. And why don't we show them where it all started?
We still have. Hang on. We still have the Guardian farm to show them.
Ah, yes. Okay, the Guardian farm. Let's head over there then. To the Guardian farm. Here we are back at the Vengeance. So the Guardian farm's out that away.
Oh yes, folks. By the way, that actually reminds me. So, the idea for the Vengeance. We were looking for basic ideas, and well, I play another game specifically called From the Depths, and it's a game about building ships, big ships that go across the water and fight each other.
Similar to this.
It's fun, very very fun, war game, very 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 fun. And what basically gave me the idea for this was I was building a ship on From the Depths. Now, one thing that is really really good in From the Depths, I'm saying that game a lot, but one thing is quite good. It's having a really big ship with a lot. Now, it sounds quite the contrary to what it actually is, but having a big ship with a lot of your resources tied up in it is quite good, because then you have good shielding, you have good equipment, you have good weapons, so it's a good ship. Also, I think I am lost.
I found the Guardian farm as well.
I
don't know if you'll be surprised to hear it at this point, but the design was by Shulkercraft. I'll put a link in the description to that, if I can remember to, but yeah. Works really well, and it's worked for us for ages, so Shulkercraft.
I am still lost. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, Shulkercraft designed this. I know, but it's one of the better farms. Now, it actually came about when Playz was like, I don't want to do this though, because originally
Guardian farms were a nightmare.
Draining this whole area. That's why we started building. That's why you started building the wall. The original plan about draining the whole area. And
but
then
we
he was
didn't
like, well, actually, Shulkercraft. And I was like, oh my god, Shulkercraft comes up with this. I'm going to subscribe to him. And he's like, wait, really? And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to subscribe to him. And he's like, okay. And I subscribed, and now, well, that's where a lot of the farms that I build, not the stuff that I build, does come from, is Shulkercraft, because he does do some really good stuff. But of course, when I'm looking for, because these farms, they're not the most efficient of farms.
No, but they work just as much as we need them to. We're not like people on the SciCraft server. We're just two guys playing Minecraft, but not on YouTube.
They do work. They work really quite well, but they're not, like SciCraft levels.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not.
Isn't you don't go to Shulkercraft for the most efficient, like billions of items.
You don't go to You don't go to anybody but El Mango, Razeworks, and Nembon, basically.
Yeah. But Shulkercraft generally does put out good farms, and they do kind of work. Generally, they do work.
Oh, they work well. I can tell you from experience, they do.
Work. But from experience, they work quite well. Yes. But
I'm lost. I can't find the Vengeance.
Nor can I. Hang on. No, I think I'm going in the right direction now. But yes, so back to the history of the Vengeance. So the idea of the Vengeance did come when I was building a ship in From the Depths, and I came up with the idea of a super carrier. Now, originally, the super carrier idea was it was a big ship that carried. Oh, there we go. That carried planes, and it was heavily armed with missiles and lots of guns, like battleship style. Now, Playz was like, yeah, let's build an aircraft carrier. and he
I
originally
wanted more
to
than an aircraft carrier. I wanted a fleet and a port. I wanted a lot.
build a fleet and a port. He wanted a fleet of ships. He wanted a port. He wanted so much, and I was like, why don't we build a supercarrier? Now, he went up, searched up, and got the Nimitz class supercarrier, and that's what we built. This was the Nimitz class. That wasn't originally my idea, but it is so much better than what I originally envisioned us having. In all honesty, it's so much better than what I originally envisioned for our base.
Either way, it would have turned out amazing.
It would
But
have.
I am definitely happy with what we chose to do. And I'm
Oh,
lost.
yes.
I have no idea where the Vengeance is. Can you please give me coordinates or something?
5 minus 1,580 minus 2,350, I think.
So this way then.
Yeah, I hope.
Yep, found it.
I think that's actually all the major locations. I think we're done. All the locations are covered.
All the locations minus where it all started. I think it's time. Let's get that nostalgic Minecraft music playing and show you where it all began. Why don't we? All right. Here's where we all. This is where it began. This is our original base.
It out.
This is where it started.
It came down to the ground.
We spawned in here, like right here, right next to a desert temple, and of course right next to the village where the hub is.
Now, my dear Plays here said, I think they might have a problem. We're going to have to get the zombie villagers. And I said, yo, there's a village. And he was like, oh, wait, really? Yes.
We got an extremely lucky spawn this time as well.
Indeed. And because of the village, we managed to get an iron farm up really quickly. We managed to get a lot of the other farms up quickly because of this. Now inside,
there used to be a lot more. A couple creepers had managed to spawn and make their way in, blowing up holes.
Now,
skeletons too.
I had plans for this as well. I had plans to build a really cool base here, but this was the prison cell where Plays was not yet torment.
Hey.
In fact, up there was our bedroom
and a portal.
And a portal, yes.
We had horses in the towers as well. I remember that.
We had horses in the tower.
Whatever happened to them?
I think they're just kind of roaming around the desert now. Oh.
Creeper.
We let
go away.
Roaming around. And I remember we spent so much time doing all this stuff because we didn't have anything else to do.
It was 2020 after all.
It was 2020. Oh yes, the flower farm.
That's not important.
I know, but I remember it. It's my dear friend Plays here thought, I know, I'm going to get the flower farm up because you can get light grey dye from a flower farm. So you put up
and
a
yeah,
flower
we needed
farm.
that for a lot of the Vengeance. So
we did, but I ended up killing a lot of squid and got a lot of the light grey dye anyway. Just again, because we finished our schoolwork so quickly. Like I could literally get it done and be finished entirely for lunch. The work I had to do that day.
Look at you.
And a lot of the time I would do a little bit extra, just a wee bit into the afternoon while Plays was doing it, so I could literally take weeks off at a time because I'd gotten all the work done the teachers had set. It was so good.
And then during the summer, of course, this is when
the
really ramps up.
During the summer there wasn't any school to bother us, so we just kind of I got up really early and came on and just did a bunch of boring work. So by the time Plays had woken up, got himself ready, and by the time he came on,
yeah, you got a lot. That's still the case with the current worlds as well.
Yeah, I mean a lot of that wood. That was me just getting up early in the mornings and doing it.
But I think, unfortunately, the world we started to stop playing around late August, early September of last year. We just lost motivation, After the Nether update hit, we'd done everything. There wasn't much else to do.
You see, folks, here's the thing that most players can't say. Within the first hour of us coming on our world and going into the new nether. We'd done literally everything. We'd gotten netherite. Let's see, we'd gotten
Netherite, traded with piglins, all the achievements, or most of the achievements that came with it.
Yeah, we have done everything within the first hour of the nether update coming out. Or us coming onto this world with the nether update. So, you can tell it could get a bit boring after a while. But now,
it was still impressive that we
was-
managed to go for so long.
it is impressive. And now, through the revitalization, we could go for much longer. Oh yes, of course, the honeycomb farm that I built. I don't know why I built it, I just kind of did.
Ah well. Honeycomb farm we did once the 1.15 hit, the probably most boring update that in recent history, so. Sorry Mojang, you did well with the game optimization, but players felt swindled because they didn't actually get a proper game update.
Yeah.
This has been a trip down memory lane.
Oh yes.
But
folks, if you don't want to see us return, well, finish it, and severely make lots of improvements, do let us know. We will be more than happy to film us doing this and do it for you guys. We'll be more than happy.
And I would love to come back on this world. But I think that's all. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to. Not gonna force you to. And let me know in the comments, what's the biggest base that you've ever built? Because I would love to hear it. Alright. Stay safe everyone, and have a good time. That's been xSciencePlayz. Goodbye.
Bye.